Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, well, DBSG Gaming. This time we have a actual planned trial run of a game, and the game is Gex. This was I didn't actually start out with this Gex game, but I started out with, the second one. This one I played a little later on when we rented it. Crystal Dynamics. They are now owned by Square Enix. Let's see here. Oh, I'll be quiet.
Simply. I had just finished my usual morning routine of nude funkercise, fired up the Barca Lounger, grabbed a quick bite to eat, and prepared to watch some serious tube. Little did I know, my snack was sent by Rez.
So that's the story. So anyway, we won't be playing through the whole game. I gotta change an option real quick.
That's what I call getting some tail.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, this is the original Gex, which is indeed.
Time to teach someone some manners.
All right. It's a side-scroller. Not at the moment, but it will be a side-scroller when we get to the main game.
Yeah, this place has all the warmth of a Dick Clark special.
Alright. And he'll be making all those TV references.
Like the slime boys, nice touch.
Alright, here we go with the first level. I don't know how many levels we're going to do, but this is just trial run, so just be a few parts is all.
Ah, Detroit, Pearl of the Orient. It's tail time.
Yeah, so Gex does talk a lot. When he talks, I probably won't stop as much unless it's, you know, something I notice is funny. This game is actually okay to me. Like, I used to not like it, but it kind of grew on me over time.
Dude, I'm tripping.
This was originally a 3DO game, I think it was supposed to be 3DO's mascot, but well, we know how the 3DO did. Well, those of you who do your history or were at the time and saw it at the time, I should say.
One for me and one for me.
But anyway, Gex is a classic, especially the second and third games.
One for me and one for me.
Yeah, this almost looks like something that it's probably a little too advanced, but this almost looks like it could have been a Super Nintendo game. Just they would have to, you know, change it up a bit. They'd have to probably cut out a lot of the talking, if anything. I don't know for sure how it'll work, but the graphics look like they could work on a Super Nintendo. And like I said, just change a few things here and there, and there you go. But the first one was never released on any Nintendo system. By the way, here's a bonus thing. Little secret area, I guess you could say. But the reason I shall not try to beat this game is because it is very hard, or eventually gets very hard.
I'm invincible.
Yeah. Let's see, what am I trying to say here? Gex is a, well... well, just think about his name, Gex. There was a joke they made in the third game called No Premarital Gex. So, you know. I'm sure Gex also has another meaning other than that, but, you know. But somehow this game was rated E, even though it definitely needed a higher rating.
Hey, look, SNL.
Oh yeah, this is a remote thing I needed to get. Oh yeah, and you can climb on these types of walls. It's real special. Okay, it kills him.
Hey, reruns of Rhoda.
Now, some people say that the English voice actor for the non-British voice actor for Gex is annoying. When I heard the British voice actor, and I was like, this guy is kind of creepy sounding. Of course, there were like 2 or 3 different voice actors for Gex and for the British version, whereas there was only one voice actor for the English version, for the American version, whatever version. Have I said version yet? Twisted his head all around.
Reminds me of Ed having his birthday cake.
Whew. Let's see, it's now loading.
Let's get back to the mystery van.
This gets a little annoying to have to do that every time to unlock a level. Hit select and then, you know, you'd think that they'd just open up. And then that would be it, but that's not the case. Grave danger. Oh!
I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Oh crap. Yeah, you only have 3 hit points for the most part. You have to unlock them for every level if you want to have more.
You moved the headstones, but you didn't move the bodies.
Now, apparently, it kind of sounds like when I play the second and third game, like, it kind of sounds like when they have some of the same lines, they may have recorded new lines, but saying the same things as this game. If you know what I'm saying.
Sorry, I only got ready. Oh yeah, it's tail time.
Whack. Achievement unlocked. No. They do need to re-release these on like. I would love to see these on like the Switch and the like, you know.
One for me and one for me.
Well, it'll probably be a remaster though, if anything. But this would have worked well on like something Nintendo, but it didn't appear on anything Nintendo until the N64.
Feed me.
Oh, there's our extra hit points. Flames. Let's see. Now I can't agree that he does talk a bit much in the third game. If you whenever we get to it sometime, if and when. Let's see. This is a pretty neat power up. It's probably gonna disappear here soon.
Hey, sunshine.
Whack! I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to get up there. Eh. Eh. I may or may not come back to this game one day, like as a regular thing. But it's just really hard to try and complete, even normally. You know, without the completionist stuff, it's really hard to complete. Let's see.
That's it. That's the spot.
Let's get that. This is actually the same day that I got done beating Crash Warped. A much fantastic game.
One for me and one for
Oh crap. Yeah, you have to watch out for the explosions.
I'm hungry, damn it.
But yeah, that's why I question why this is E rated, because there is a little bit of language in the game. Times were different. And then again, I've heard that same stuff on E-rated games that come out today. see. By the way, it's really dumb because those power-ups you get and health and stuff, you can accidentally destroy them. Like, and you know they won't be there unless you die again. Well, sometimes it is a little satisfying to do. Sometimes it is a little satisfying to do that. They kind of changed it up in the second and third game, as they made it to where you just hit the X button and keep bouncing. But in here, it's just like you bounce off of whatever you can bounce off of. Usually breakable objects or enemies or something. And here's the checkpoints. And fry! Not just die, fry!